My fabric was definitely a surprise. I certainly came into this not knowing what I was going to get, wondering if it was just going to be scraps, are they pieces, are they bits and bobs, and winding up with 3 yards of tie-dye silk was not on my list of things I was hoping for. I like, out of all the fabric that I got, I like the one that I got the best. I went into it trying not to come up with any ideas, because I had no clue what sort of fabric I was going to get or how much or anything like that. So once I saw the fabric, I immediately came up with an idea and started trying to pattern it out and lay it out, and then decided I wasn't really grooving to it. I wasn't feeling the approach of really wanting to maximize the use of the fabric. It was more just, I want to make this because it might look good in this fabric, and let's do it and somehow come up with a way to use all the fabric. So I then pivoted and approached it, and then started to approach it more from a let's do this as a no waste challenge. So not even 90%, let's just try to use 100% of the fabric. And come see what I can come up with from there. The fabric inspired the design. I have a bunch of tie-dye silk, which speaks to me of loose, drapey, boho clothing for whomever. To be honest, I don't know whether I have fabric problems with the fabric or not yet, because I have not started cutting it. I am not cutting into it at all until I am 100% certain of exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to lay it out, how I'm going to assemble it. Then I'll start cutting, and it's going to be a nervous moment once I do, because no mistakes are allowed. You know, the idea of upcycling and reuse of fabric is a great idea. It's something I do all the time. I like using non-conventional fabrics. I have a bunch of shirts and pants and have made dresses and stuff, you know, out of everything from tablecloths to shower curtains to, you know, anything that's a decent feeling fabric and has a print on it that you're never going to find, you know, on any fabric store shelf anywhere. And, you know, what really kind of brought it home to me was really refocusing that to say, not how can I make the most use out of this fabric, but really how can I do this as a no waste project, come up with something interesting that will fit, that will look good, that will match the fabric, and, you know, not just try to shoehorn my way into that 90%, but really say, this is my 100% of fabric. I'm going to use absolutely every single square inch of it, you know, except for some trimmed off seams or something. But that's my goal.